Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we are doing the bullet journal setup for October, and I do apologize for being so late and delayed in getting this video out, as well as not posting a video in quite a while. There have been so many things going on in my life right now that I will talk about some of them as we go through the flip through part, but otherwise, going back to the video that we're doing here today, I thought it's October, it's the month of Halloween, and we needed to do something that was themed with spookiness, but also maybe something not so scary, because I'm not personally into scary movies. So I thought Kiki's Delivery Service, another Studio Ghibli movie, and one that is really quite a lot of fun. And I love Gigi the cat, so I had to put him as the front page. Now, moving on to my bullet journal monthly calendar. So my monthly calendar is something that I've always do and is always quite important to me, as you guys know, and so I just wanted to set it up so that I had enough room to really do a lot of the writing and recording and all of the things that I like to do with that, and just had a moment there of making sure that I had enough spaces for the days of the week. I also like this because it allowed me to do a little bit of doodling on the side, so I'm able to put Kiki's broom on there. Up in the top right hand corner will be her little radio, and I couldn't think of some other things, but it also gave me some room for, as the month goes, if I want to add some doodles, I've got room to actually add those in. Just to touch base for a moment on everything that I've been using in this video, which of course I will always link below, but as always using my trusty Leuchtturm journal, bullet journal, and then the other thing that I am using is a Sakura Jelly Roll No. 6 black gel pen, and this one I've been using quite a bit. I have had some trouble with the nibs on these pins where sometimes the little ball, roller ball that's in them has fallen out, but this one has seemed to last really long for me and has done really well, so I do like it. It's a nice black pin. It does tend to smear a little bit if you are not careful, and if you look closely on my monthly calendar, there are a few places where it did smear, but overall it doesn't bother me too much. I'm not a perfectionist in the sense of it's going to be 100% perfect, but you know, it's just a fun little pin if you're interested in it. Adding some little details in there, adding Halloween of course, as well as we're going on a trip in October, so I wanted to go ahead and add that in, just making sure that I didn't miss anything else. And then going ahead and doing the title for October. I decided not to do anything super fancy. I thought about it for a long time, but I just decided writing it straight up on the top was the way to go. The next page that I'm doing is my notes page, and as you guys know, if you've watched some of my other videos, this would usually be the next page would be my habit tracker. But I have not been using my habit tracker lately, and since I wasn't using it, I felt like I just needed to cut it out. I will probably do a habit tracker later on again, but at this point, the things that I wanted to track, you know, either I wasn't taking the time to do it because I've been so busy, or it just really didn't seem to fit anymore. So I've just gone ahead and taken it out for now. So on my notes page, I'm just doing a little doodle here of Kiki with her little hairband on. The dress is probably not really the dress that she normally wears, because hers, of course, is not a top and a skirt, but she just looked, you know, too baggy the other way. So just again, writing in very simply my notes page. My Jelly Roll pen is getting towards the end of its life, so it did start to want to not use ink, but just a little bit of coaxing and it came out. The next page is my meal plan, and on my meal plan here, you guys know that I used to have a list of things that I plan to eat followed by a list of things that we actually did eat, and I've pared that down to just a list of things that I've got that we can eat. So it's a nice list to refer to when you're going to pull something out of the freezer, or make a grocery list and be able to write down, here's the meal I want to make A, B, and C, and then kind of refer back to it during the week. The last page of my bullet journal here is going to be my budget for the month of October, and it's pretty simple and pretty much the same as I've set it up before. So I always have a bills category, an actual category, which is actual what I spent, and then the budgeted amount that I spent, as well as the positive and negative, so what I was over, what I was under for that month. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish filling this in, and then we will jump into the flip through. Okay, so now we're going to do the flip through, including September. I know I haven't done August. I will do a video with August that also includes our St. Louis trip. So I did Big Hero 6 for September. Then I did my monthly calendar, and I also then did the notes page in our meal plan. The next two pages are my monthly budget and the September overview, which I can't show those things. The next thing that I have is the photo shoot that we did to show that we are expecting, which is part of the reason why everything has just been really busy and hectic lately. And then I did a little thing about that we're having a little girl. This was our invitation to the gender reveal party. And then I just got some pictures here. And then on to October. So here in October, I did Kiki's delivery service. I thought it went sort of with that theme. I know that these pages haven't been super intricate and super drawn as some of the other ones have been. And I've also been sort of steering away from a lot of color. I've just really enjoyed sort of this look of just drawing. And then I've got a notes page and a meal plan. You guys may have noticed that I'm not doing a habit tracker. It's just too much at this moment for me to try and track everything and keep up with everything. So I've cut that out because I haven't been using it. And then of course the last page is my budget for October, which I will fill in with my bills, what we've budgeted, actual, and then I keep up with that. And usually on this page, I do an overview of how that budget went and where everything went, just so that we can keep on track with our own financial goals. This has really helped us quite a bit to prepare for everything. So I do recommend this if you're having, if you're wanting to get everything settled a little more. I think this is really good. I do have some plans for a journal that is going to be just financial, and that way when I do these flip throughs, I won't have anything that I won't be able to show you guys. So that's something that is in the plans, but I probably won't do that till the beginning of January, just to start over a new year with a new book for budgeting. I think would be a good plan for me at this point. There might be a video of that later on, but anyways, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this, and as always, I hope it's helped you with your planning. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.